welcome back to balance changes. Today we're going to be discussing the April Fool's balance changes as very, very conveniently numbered. You'll see why I say that in a minute. It's pretty depressing. But yeah, it's just a side note. Obviously, there's no face cam in this video. I'm going away in 4 hours, so I don't really have time to be doing all of that stuff. So we're just going to record the audio and this and read them. And honestly, I expect this to be like a 4-minute video maybe. That's my estimation. Alright, so straight down, we're going to witch wants free skeletons when destroyed. Pretty self-explanatory what that does. When it dies, it gives free skeletons. It's cool. I don't see it making witch a meta card, but I guess it makes it more unique as an epic, which I think it needed. But then I also don't think witch needs to be in the meta. So like, it's whatever. It's like a tombstone witch now. Cool. Flying machine now hits a little bit slower. I think it's cool. I think, you know, fireball bait is very good, and I think this nerfs fireball bait. Although I don't think you needed to particularly nerf the flying machine. I think there are other ways to nerf bait, but this is just like what's it called? It's just like a band-aid over it. It doesn't solve the issue, but it covers it up, and yeah, maybe, I don't suppose flying machine will die. I think it'll still be fine, because obviously it's bait, and that 0.1 second is lowering the reward you get, but the risk is still the same, so it'll be okay. Ram Rider is possibly the biggest one on this list. Ram Rider now no longer actually stops units, it just slows them by 85%. Obviously, it's basically stopping, it's only 15% down, but it will change the mechanics a ton. I don't know, I think Ram Rider is strong in so many other ways that it might be fine, but at the same time, I haven't obviously seen it with the 85%, so maybe it won't be. I think instead of this, what they could have done is made the attack speed down to 85%. So what I mean by that is, instead of continually just hitting one unit to stop it 100%, it has a 15% time where it can actually move, so the actual snare itself doesn't change, but the frequency in which it hits change, and I think that would be better for it, just because then it's such a bigger nerf when it's hitting multiple units, but I guess it sort of does the same thing, and I'm cool with this one. Next, Giant Skeleton. First attack is going down by 0.2 seconds, and its mass is being increased, so this is the first time I've actually ever seen mass increased in the patch notes for a change, and because of that, I really can't comment on it. I don't actually know what this does. Having a 15 mass doesn't mean anything to me, and having an 18 mass also doesn't mean anything to me. It says it's harder to move or push, which means it's obviously going up in mass, it's getting heavier, but also I don't know what else has an 18 mass, so I can't really compare. Either way, I still think Giant Skeleton will be meta. I think it's whatever. I think more people will try it. I think they'll be like, oh yeah, I'll give it a go, and then maybe they'll find success. I have a video coming out soon, which is on underrated cards, and I put Giant Skeleton in there, so, you know, maybe they'll find success with it, because I believe Giant Skeleton can be good if you build around it. Next up is Bandit. It's losing 4% hit points. It's cool. I said Bandit needed to be nerfed a bit more heavy than this, and I still think it's going to be one of the best cards in the game, just because of how good it actually is. Also, I just realized we're not doing these on Reddit. Let's switch over for the final two changes. Let's not talk about it. Alright, so quickly I'm just going to read through the little side notes that they give, and just so that it's in the video. It's not going to be in order because I forgot to do it on Reddit, but whatever. So they've done this to make both witches similar mechanically, which I guess makes sense. It's more similar to Night Witch now, and it makes sense for, you know, newer players. Not that there are many of those unlocking Night Witch, but, you know, I guess it's fine. This part is just saying all barbarians made Flying Machine too good, and yeah, it's cool, but what did you expect? There's nothing in these two here, and we'll just read the next one because that's where we were anyway. Yeah, I guess she needed it, but also, as I said, I think she probably needed more, because she is one of the best ground troop. Well, no, she is the best ground troop in the game right now. She is the single best ground troop in the game. So Goblin Hut is spawning a little bit faster. I didn't actually know that it was at 4.75 seconds, but it's going down 0.25 just to make it a little bit better. It's weird how they start this. Recently, Lava Hound has risen in popularity. Don't really see the connection. Well, one of the best buildings to counter a slow-moving air assault has been on the sidelines. Don't really agree with this, to be honest. Goblin Hut is, I guess it's okay against Lava Hound, but as soon as you support the Lava Hound, the Goblin Hut is literally useless, and you spent 5 elixir to get like 4 spear gobs. Like, I don't think Goblin Hut is actually good against Lava Hound. I'd rather just use spear gobs themselves, because obviously you get to place the spear gobs with normal spear gobs, you know, with a hut, and the hut you usually put in the center, and the Lava Hound doesn't go to it anyway, so I don't really agree with this notion here. I don't think Goblin Hut is a counter to Lava Hound. Like a solo hound, yeah, 100% definitely, but here's the thing, right? They invest a Lava Hound, you put a Goblin Hut, you're not then going to go punish, right? Because you're only 2 elixir up anyway, so they're just going to support their Lava Hound, and that's it. The spear gobs are dead, so I don't really agree that this has anything to do with Lava Hound. I think they're just, I don't know why they've done this. Maybe they're trying to mask it. I don't know, ultra confused. So it spawns one more Gob and make it a counter to Lava Hound decks. Don't agree. I agree with this last bit, other tanky pushes, right? Because against Golem, against Giant, against Royal Giant, it distracts the unit, right? The unit crawls up to it very slowly whilst the Spear Gobs are there chipping. But a Lava Hound bypasses it. And yeah, like the Spear Gobs hit air, but also, if they have literally anything behind that Lava Hound, bats, a Mega Minion, a Baby Dragon, those Spear Gobs are dead instantly. For that 5 elixir from the Goblin Hut, I could use like an Ice Golem and Spear Gobs, right? I could distract the support, get the Spear Gobs onto the support, kill the support, then work on the Hound. But with a Goblin Hut, I get this useless building in the middle that sort of slowly builds up against the Hound and throws spears at it, but the support behind will then just kill the Spear Gobs because I spent 5 elixir on it and not being protected by the hut. I don't know, I mean, I say this like every month, but like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that really, like, I remember when we used to get 10. I don't know, maybe I'm sort of fed up of doing these videos just because I get the same feel and I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, we got 6. Like, I don't like doing that, surprisingly. Although it may seem like I like sitting here and just complaining, I do not. It's very annoying because I want to be here and I want to be like, yes, that's a great change. I love these changes, but I don't know. I think I'm going to stop making these videos like a regularity. I think I'm going to make them when I love the changes and I can be like, yeah, Supercell did good. Because really, like, I'm just saying the same things every month and nothing, like, yeah, it doesn't do anything. It's just me doing the same thing and seeming really negative, and I hate that image of me, so I don't know. I guess this may be the last balance change video for a while until I'm actually happy with some changes, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope, yeah, I hope you're cool with the changes. I hope you're more happy with them than I am, because, I don't know, I just sort of went on a rant there, and I'm not sure about that, but there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video anyway. Thank you for watching this video, and peace.